Hi, this is Adam from Outdoor Bushcraft, and today is a channel review. Just want to talk about the things that I want to accomplish over the next, I'd say from April to September. As you've seen in the last previous videos, we have worked on the tripod shelter, the A-frame a little bit. The tripod shelter is pretty much 95% complete. We have the door frame and we have the chair inside that I want to put in there. And we got to fill in the gaps a little bit. So I want to accomplish that, and I also want to do a few overnighters, but I do want to get the A-frame shelter built within the next month, which is going to take next weekend and the following weekends, putting in some work to get it accomplished. So on the real note, my regular job that I have, I worked 6 days this week, so today is Mother's Day. So I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, or any of the mothers that watch this channel. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So definitely appreciate all you guys. So basically, like I said, I want to accomplish the tripod shelter completion, which is almost 95% completed. The A-frame has to get completed, and I got to clear the area a little bit. Plan on doing some overnighters for you guys, and you'll see some of us cooking, if not me cooking, out there on the open fire. I know if you watch a lot of bushcraft on YouTube, you see people cooking. A lot of that is because most of those people do overnighters, and if you're just out there for a few hours, you really don't need to cook a lot of food. But if you're going to be an overnighter, then you definitely need to cook some dinner and enjoy yourself and stuff like that. So that's coming up between April and September. Towards the end of I think July, September, it's going to be a little between July and August and September. I'm going to try to look into scouting the area again and finding a better spot for the small cabin build. That's something I want to accomplish. It's going to take a little while to build that, so just bear in mind that it might take a little bit. Also, I spoke with the owner of the property that I'm using. It used to be more quiet around there. I mean, off in the distance you'd hear the parkway, but it wasn't so bad. But on the near edge of the property, somebody bought some of that property. Well, the cement company bought it. So they're putting in a cement company there. So there's a lot of construction sound that echoes through the woods. It doesn't sound as bushcraft or like you're out somewhere in the woods a little ways. So I am going to look into seeing if I can find another property to do some bushcraft on. Doesn't mean I'm going away from this property. Just means I want to seek something a little bit more quieter out. There was somebody had talked to me about doing some stuff on their property. They have like 3.5 acres, which isn't a lot of space, but they have some acres. They have a creek. Maybe doing like a quick build there or something like that. But I want more property. I want like 10 to 15 acres. Somebody that's got something like that with maybe a stream or a river or a lake or something, some running water. It would be nice. But that's the future plans of the channel. I definitely want to expand and go to different areas. Still, I don't want to just be in the same spot all the time, because that gets boring, seeing the same scenery and stuff like that. I also want to do some overnighters camping for you guys, and more of like rustic camping. So I'm gonna look into a lot of that stuff coming up this year. So there's a lot of things in works coming up for the channel this year. If you haven't already hit the subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. Like all the videos, rewatch some of the videos if you haven't watched all the tripod shelter builds, the A-frame shelter builds. But we want to grow this channel a little bit more this year. We're up to, I think, 147 I saw, which I've had 17 new subscribers over the last 20 days. And I really appreciate everybody that stuck it out this long, and I appreciate all my new subscribers. I definitely plan on getting on board with some different builds, and I plan on being a little bit more professional, trying to get the camera angles down a little bit better for you guys, work on some different features to try to make it look more of a movie-like than just straight up amateur. So I know you guys want to see some good production and stuff like that. So like I said, I'm working on a lot of those things. I'm trying to educate myself on the side as far as figuring out what all to do when it comes to editing and stuff like that. So it's a work in progress. Like I said, this channel, when I started this channel, the number one thing you see, as I always talk about, beginner mode to expert mode. I mean, it takes a while sometimes to build up to expert mode on any job you do or any thing you're into. You don't just, you know, go out and start something and then you're an expert the next day. It takes a while to build your skills, and that's what bushcraft's all about: building your skills up, learning how to survive, and that's what I want to teach on this channel. Hopefully I am teaching some skills and you guys are learning something from it. So, but I just want to do a quick channel review for you guys. Stay tuned. There's a lot of good things going to be happening this year. So let's get those subs up. Let's, you know, share the videos, share it with different family members, friends, get people watching. And you got any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I'm all up for the comments and stuff like that. I appreciate all that. So as always, be kind to each other and be safe.